All right, hey there. I don't know who I'm talking to. I guess this my Mermaid Orby channel. But anyway, how y'all doing out there, boo? No long time no see. Now y'all make sure y'all come in the building and hit the like button for your girl. Alright? So I can come around here a little bit more often. But anyway, let's see what's coming out these cards for you, darling. How y'all doing? How y'all doing? Now I'm going to do all that over again. Because I was going crazy. Alright. Alright. Now maybe you're doing something all over again. Two of Wands is here. Damn. And look, you could be saying 10-10. Look. 10. 10. And it's 10 Wands too. Now, something in regards to your hard work is paying off. You know, 8 of Wands, communication. 18 represents the moon. There could be some thought. Waiting on something. Let me see. Waiting on communication of some sort. High Priestess. Now, she is in the reverse. She's usually a little secretive mystery this way. You know, in the reverse, something could be coming out the bag. Let me see what the Google said about the High Priestess in reverse. Now, sometimes I see her as dark energy in reverse. But let me see. High Priestess in the reverse. Let me see what the... Let me see. Let's see. The High Priestess in reverse.
When the High Priestess is reversed, it suggests a disconnect from your intuition, potentially leading to bad choices. It can also indicate hidden truths, secrets, or someone emotionally withdrawn, perhaps being misled by emotions or having hidden agendas. Suppressed feelings need to be addressed.
Yeah, and we're seeing the moon, right? So what's going on with you, Bobo? What's going on? Now we have a retrograde coming up, so that could have something to do with it. Yeah, because it does have something to do with perspective. Now, I must also say that it doesn't necessarily have to be you that lacks this judgment. It could be an energy around you. But let's see. Yeah, see, this is holding on. Wow. Now we are in Scorpio season, which is transformation, rebirth, deaths. It looks like something is coming full circle. And look at the deception behind the world card. And whatever that is, you know, it's coming full circle. It's about to close itself out because I'm looking at it right here. With that 7 and this 2 making 9. And at the death, you know, and look, they came out together at the crossroads. This is Pluto, Scorpio. You know, yeah, and the crossroads is the crossroads. Now, and I hope you ain't going over there to stay. But there's some things being discussed. There's some things going on at the crossroads now. Now look, because this is the same energy as this, that 2 of Swords. And look, it's the 22, which is the master builder number with the death card. Death and the rebirth. And it's first. But they together. And the world card is at the bottom. Now let me see what's going on. What's going on? What is going on, Spirit? Let's see what house it's in. What's going on with the Holly Berry? Now we got Capricorn. And it's ambition, realism, and methodological steps. Now, it do look like it's time for something. Hold on, though. We're going to read it out and see what you need to do. See what you need to do, boo. Sagittarius, and that's what the retrograde is in. November the 10th. And we got a sextile. It's a combination of tension and flow. Right here with the High Priestess in reverse. Now, I am kind of looking at duality. Because you got the Death card. And the High Priestess. Now, I want to say that they're in the same kind of energy at this time. But... And we got Leo. I know it. When I say that Leo has been whooping my tail, I'm talking about it show up. And I think that this is universal because, you know, the ego, it needs to die. Not to mention that Sagittarius, you know, Leo represents the heart. Right here with this Capricorn energy. You know, Sagittarius, you know, she's the mature one of the group, of the zodiac. Not to mention that it's gonna be within 25 degrees. I don't know, but damn it, look at that. That's crazy. Now let me see what this card is talking about. Let me see what you're gonna do, boo. Capricorn. How did we miss that? How did we miss that? There you go. You would think they would have put it in alphabetical order. It's like Capricorn. And then you got Aquarius. Then you got Pisces. That's crazy, right? Crazy work. Now, let me see. And this right here on this choice, this Two of Wands. Now, the Two of Wands always suggests a decision. One taking you closer to your destiny, your purpose, and one taking you in another direction. But both you're going to learn something. All right? Now, Capricorn has, what is that? Inherent sense of duty. And the practical disciplined approach to life. Wow, this is good. Now, Saturn ruled. It is linked to anything time earned, be it authority, achievement, or traditions. These are goal-oriented beings who need to accomplish tangible things through honest hard work. Now, the wands are tangible. You know? And you can see the wands, and this is my first time seeing it like that, because the wands are the magic wand. This is the magician's wand. All of them. You know what I'm saying? And I think over time you accumulate so many wands, you know, and they all have maybe a different type of energy. Now, I want to say that these represents duality. A good wand and a bad wand. And you need to balance them, you know, and separate those energies, you know. Sometimes you got to pick up, you know, the one with morality. And then at the times you got to pick up one that whoop ass. All right, let me see. That's what I got. Yeah, because you need both parts of you, you know, to maintain in this crazy ass world. You can't be around here talking about love and light and praying for people that's about to whoop your ass. But if that's what you want to do, do it. Listen, I know some of y'all. Now, anyway, and it said there are, let me see. There are very ambitious, most likely because they feel intrinsically responsible, but also because they desire well-earned respect. Now, it says every triumph has been steadily nurtured in the framework of their own making. Now, I'm getting somebody that's pretty strong-willed, like the daughter on their own. Now, you could be Sagittarius or Capricorn, Leo. Don't have to be, but embody a lot of that quality. Now, they can be somewhere very prominent in your chart, you know. Scorpio, the 8th house, something like that right there. Now, I personally know that I exhibit every freaking energy down here on the board. I don't get caught up in it. Now, anyway, it says it's vital these people have a sense of purpose and are prone to depression when it wavers. That Capricorn shadow can become lost in the material and overly serious. Now, I'm Aries, and I can definitely say that all of this applies to me, without a doubt. I'm my worst critic. I'm always kicking my own ass, It's just an energy that's telling you, what you may be exuding right now or eluding from. Now, it says, however, when living in full integrity, these are spiritual wizards disguised as straight-laced achievers. And look at this. You can't tell me that this ain't a freaking wizard with a combination of tension and flow. Now, because she's in a reverse, maybe you don't want to show yourself. You're hiding your gifts. Yeah. And maybe you need to come out. The Leo, he needs courage. Heart. You're at a crossroad. And maybe you like to go along to get along. I don't know. But I get the feeling that that's about to be over with. Now let me see. Let me see what your advice is. Yeah, I'm looking at star power right here. I don't know. A lot of times when I do readings, and because I know that people are caught up in belief systems and things of that nature, like they ain't gonna let Jesus go. They ain't. They're gonna succumb to the masculine energy, the one that really F's this world up. They'll give their homage to a patriarch and live inside of a womb and say fuck the feminine energy, the great mother. You know what I'm saying? They'll do the research and on esoteric knowledge and all this. They'll dig in. They'll go down this rabbit hole, but they'll close close their eyes when it comes to spiritual, Christianity. This I'm talking about this go blind all of a sudden. What's wrong with you? And sometimes, you find yourself, not wanting to hurt those folks' feelings, but you be like, after a while, fuck them. You're like, I ain't sparing your feelings no damn well. Now, here we got lead with your mind. Yeah. Like you know better. It's giving me the feeling of this book over here. This book right here. And where is that? Yeah, this one. Look at the image on there. And it's called Christ Consciousness. And the author of this book, she's so damn confused until she don't even know what the hell she wants. What she believe in. she's so trying to appease the audience or the buyer of the book versus trying to tell them the truth when I could tell that she know the damn truth. Yeah, now I have guardian angel right here as I move to the high priestess. Now let me see. Yeah, is it now? I want to say that you see, the lover of men. That's what I got from that, and it's the ending. Yeah, right here with this rebirth. It's time to say goodbye. Yeah, there's a choice here. Now let me see what you're saying goodbye to. Do I want to? Yeah, let me use this. What's the duality? And it's telling you don't lose your vigilance. And I told you. Now I was getting that. And it says don't forget about the dual-natured people. You know, they're so flip-floppy and wishy-washy and shit like that right there. You know? It's Gemini. The Doublemint twins. The two-faced bastard. The rumors, the gossip. You know, like, I don't know. It's giving me the feeling that, you know, I don't know. It's like you got a choice here on people. You know, it's like damned if you do and dabbed if you don't. And I'm just looking at the 22 right here. Now you could be saying 222. Yeah. Yeah. It's something. It's a matter of the heart because I'm just looking at the heart over here and the heart over here. And the hourglass is telling me that it's time to evolve. It's time to make a choice, boo. And maybe it has something to do with giving away your power, the feminine energy. You know? Mm-hmm. Yep. Yep. It's time to expand and grow. It's something. It's something. It's something. It's something. Now let me see. I'm going to use these and then we're going to close it out. Give you some advice. Ooh, the hero's trial. And it says, what current challenge is testing your strength? And what will overcoming it teach you? I told you there's a lesson, and it's right there on the Two of Wands. Now, it do look like, you know, there's a test because of trial. Yeah, in regards to the journey. I mean, it's telling you to lead with your mind. Use your intelligence to analyze data, logic, and think rationally. Yeah. Right here with realism and methodical steps. Wow. Yeah, and look at that. The hidden compass. With duality and people, tension and flow. The high priestess, you know, you got to turn her around and ascend, you know, and don't hide yourself. And it says, what internal guidance have you been ignoring? And how can you reconnect with your intuition to navigate your path? With the hidden compass. Right here on the high priestess with sextiles, tension and flow. Now, I'm going to read that out for you as well. You know, like you got some choices. Crossroads. People. I don't know. And we got boots here. Oh God! Well, don't lose your mind. It's over here. It's telling you to lead with your mind and don't lose your mind with this. With this, beware of love affairs at work. Rarely work well. Now, or just in general, you know. Now these is worn shoes, and where have your experiences taken you, and what wisdom do they hold? Now I look like you done been around the world. Now y'all can't find my baby. These boots were made for walking. That's just what I do. Now, it look like you got some possibilities, boo. What new perspective is revealing itself to you? And how can you shift your mind to see the opportunities ahead? Because I do see success. I don't even know where that came from. But y'all, let me see. I said I was going to read this out for you. Let me do it. Let me do it. I don't know. I just think you need to grow some balls, maybe. Are you just gonna be quiet? Shut up, this man talking. Now I hear the police car outside. Now it says when two planets, sit 60 degrees away from one another, they are in sextile, and symbolically the gatekeepers to a beautiful healing. Now it says, with diligent effort, this combination of tension and flow leads to great reward. There is potent energetic flow between the planets involved, but like a garden, the relationships needs tending. And with guidance and nurturing, the sextiles blossom, bestowing its gift. Now, wow. Now, I really am getting a masculine and feminine energy. Now, it could be the relationship you have with your masculine and feminine energy. Now, if I need to explain that, I'm just not. However, if it's an external relationship, because I am seeing that as well, there needs to be a mutual respect. Now, there's a lot of people that just saying F relationships, because too many people are just losing their lives to this, this foolery, this craziness. Going through the same cycle over and over again. Different body parts, but it's the same. And that's because, sometimes we just go out there unhealed and dealing with unhealed fools, that don't respect the law, the true law. They really think that a woman's supposed to submit to a raggedy ass man. These bitches ain't got no damn sense. And I hate to say it that way. Most of them, they don't. Man or woman. But for real, to just give your power away to somebody is ludicrous. Because you want somebody to sleep with at night and play with you. You got to be kidding me. All right, let's go. But anyway, I'm going to leave this right here. Look like you get, listen. I don't know. You got some choices to make. I don't know. I swear. It's just like, I don't care if you go out here and sleep with 10 women. Just as long as you come home and pay the bills and be with me. It's the same old. What you gonna do? That's all I got.